Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of NFL head coach, the New York Jets series. There's our man, Sam Carson. We're going to discuss a couple things here. We're going to discuss the things of how things went out for the game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We had a great game. There's a couple times we went for fourth down conversions and were failed. And I thought for a minute that we was going to lose it. But we did not lose it. We held strong. We are now 4-1 in the AFC East. We are 4-1 in the AFC East. We are here with our next matchup, I think that'd be week number 6 against the Dolphins. We're at home at East Rutherford. So we're going to have ourselves a pretty, I don't know, the Dolphins, I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go back to scores for a second here and find out exactly what the Dolphins are. Not sure what the Dolphins' records are here. The Dolphins are 1-4, so you might not have any problems with the Dolphins. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. We're going to go around the round table, ladies and gentlemen, find out exactly what the coaches thought of that great win.
Hey, buddy.
Barry held on there. Eric Mangini, our defensive line was in the zone last week for 60 minutes. They dominated the running game. Yeah, their running game only got 54 yards on the ground. And Byron Leftwich was 8 of 20. Most of those came in the fourth quarter. He was 8 of 20 for only like 84 yards, I believe it was. 84 yards through the air. So it was a pretty good game. So I'll definitely agree to simply put, they give a good job, nasty D-line you assembled.
I'll keep it short.
Even though you nearly over-motivated the secondary last week, they still performed well. That secondary was swimming to the ball. I like the focus you distilled in.
Okay.
We had a couple of picks there during that.
Coach.
The defensive effort of the guys last week was pretty awesome, wouldn't you say? Your linebackers were a big part of that success.
Yeah.
He's probably going to tell me about injuries.
My friend.
We have a couple guys who missed action this week. All right, let's go over here to Sean Jackson.
A word with you?
Something is going on with the quarterback holding on to the ball too long. He kept getting talking sacks. You know what? That was a disgraceful performance I've ever seen. I don't know what he means by that because no. Vince Young only got sacked like maybe 3 or 4 times in that game. I'm not quite sure what he's freaking thinking there.
I'll make this quick.
And, of course, you're talking about that yet again.
That's
okay, let's make a decision.
About.
Here he goes again.
Sir.
Yeah, fine. If you want that, sure.
Awesome.
You want another one?
Let me explain this.
Okay,
Sure,
good idea.
absolutely.
Sure, why not?
This will be fast.
A poor rushing performance last week. Let's try to figure it out. Okay, you know what? Our backs looked atrocious. I
No,
want you
not
to
this
figure
time.
out what's going on there. There's the Monday night game. The Ravens, a loser to the Broncos, 29-18. All right, ladies and gentlemen, through the power of editing, we are going to get our game plan together, and we'll join you back here in just a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We got our game plan together, as usual.
Here it is.
And we're going to check it out. Some information to go over for a little time, okay? All right, let's take a look at what we're looking at here. He has a cannon for an arm. He puts tremendous velocity on the ball. He's extremely accurate for such a young quarterback. Ronnie Brown has very impressive awareness for the stage and for this stage in his career. Knows what's going on the football field. Chris Chambers is a very aware wide receiver. He reads coverages and makes the right choice in option routes. Zach Thomas, Middle linebacker, we know about Zach Thomas. He is an excellent player. He excellent player recognition, reads the ball better than any middle linebacker in football right now. Marty Booker, has amazing intelligence and awareness. Not many receivers know the game like him. Makes quarterbacks' job easier by catching everything thrown at him. Stockhard McDougal. High technique when it comes to pass blocking. He is an important part of the pass blocking scheme at the right tackle position. And of course, there's backup quarterback Sage Rosenfels. He's powerful, arm down the field. Tight end Lorenzo Diamond, very aware. He's fast enough to run verticals. Jason Taylor, no question there. The word speed has a lot to do with it. Jason Taylor, a legend, and was real good back in his prime. So there you have it. We know about Jason Taylor. The late great Junior Seau. We know all about Junior Seau and his days over there at San Diego, or which is now Los Angeles Chargers in this day and age. We know all the things that he had and what he stood for. So definitely. Without question, saying that Junior Seau can bring the big hits and a wrap up for the sure tackle, as we see right there. Sam Madison, world-class sprinter. He's one of the fastest players on the field. Lance Schulters, no question, a good free safety. He shows awareness. He doesn't let much get behind him when he's in zone coverage. Manuel Wright, This can potentially improve with time, but he's a young player, and he will make mistakes. Jason Glenn, Jason Glenn, middle linebacker, is an average to below average when it comes to play recognition skills. He has elite speed. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We know exactly what we're doing. Exactly what we need to do to get things summed up and ready for the next episode, which will be the game against the Dolphins. We will surpass the usual practice that we do for this episode this time around, and we'll bring you that Week 6 episode against the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for watching. If you're new, scratch those claw marks in the bottom right corner of the screen. Come over to Wolfpack Fam today. Sniff and body the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to like the video. It is much appreciated. We see you for that next episode of the NFL head coach, the New York Jets series. There's our man right there, Sam Carson. Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. I am out.